Hi everyone. The book I want to share with you today is called Celebrate Kwanzaa with Candles, Community, and the Fruits of the Harvest. This is written by Carolyn Otto. And this is a nonfiction book. So this is going to tell us true information about Kwanzaa. And there are a lot of different sections. So I hope that you'll listen along and that we can learn a few new things together about Kwanzaa. Celebrate Kwanzaa. It says, we celebrate Kwanzaa from December 26th through January 1st. So that starts the day right after Christmas for those of you who celebrate Christmas. Each day we join our friends and families to light a special candle. Here's the kinara. We think about what it means to be part of the Black community in America and in the world. We celebrate our ancestry. This says, Kwanzaa was created in 1966 during the Black Power movement to honor African American people, our struggles in the United States, our heritage, and our culture. The name Kwanzaa means first fruits of the harvest. During Kwanzaa, we gather together to give thanks for the harvest, which brings us the good things of the earth. We remember the past and our ancestors who worked the earth. We celebrate hope and promise for the year to come. Africa is a big continent. It has many countries, many people, and many different languages. The words we use to celebrate Kwanzaa come from the Swahili language. Swahili is spoken mostly in East and Central Africa, but you can hear it in places all over the world. About 35 million people speak Swahili. If you wanted to greet someone in that language, you would say Jambo. Can you practice saying Jambo? That's kind of the same as saying hello. It says, before the celebration begins, we decorate our homes with the colors and symbols of Kwanzaa. The colors are red, green, and black. We use wall hangings, African cloth, and special artwork. It says, we make beautiful things for Kwanzaa. We can buy decorations, but it's more fun to make them ourselves. Creativity is one of the 7 principles of Kwanzaa, so we use our imaginations. So you can look and see some of the beautiful clothing. Here's a stamp that celebrates Kwanzaa. Here's someone making a mat and doing a special weaving with paper using the Kwanzaa colors. It says, in our decorations, we include many important symbols of Kwanzaa. We put a mat called a mukeka on our table. We arrange a basket filled with fruits and vegetables on the mukeka and represent the harvest. Ears of corn are placed on the mat, one for each child in the family. That reminds me of what we did for our project during small group time this week. The kikombe cha umoja, or unity cup, is placed there too. Most important is the kinara, the special candle holder, and the 7 candles it holds, 1 black, 3 red, and 3 green. As Kwanzaa gets closer, we practice drumming and dancing. We buy or make gifts called zawadi for our friends and families. We help others make gifts too. A parent, an older brother or sister, or a friend might show younger children how to make drums and rattles and rain sticks, colored necklaces, or woven mats. Children can be given any time during the week of, or gifts can be given any time during the week of Kwanzaa, but mostly we wait until the last day. It's not easy to be patient sometimes. It says we can't wait for Kwanzaa. On the 26th of December, we light the first candle of Kwanzaa. It is the center, so it's the middle, the center black candle. The black candle stands for the unity of Black people. Unity means standing together and helping each other. Over the next 6 days, we will light 6 more candles, 3 red and 3 green, 1 each day. The red candles on the left side represent our past. We remember our ancestors. It's like people who were in your family a long time ago, many of whom were brought to this country as slaves. We think of their struggles and their triumphs. The green candles on the right stand for our hopes and dreams for the future. Each day we light another candle. We talk about the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. And so we can read through the 7 principles. The first one is umoja, which means unity. That's striving for togetherness with our families and communities. The next one is kujichagulia, which is deciding for ourselves who we are, who we want to be, and what we want to do. The third is ujima. That means work and responsibility. So working together to build and strengthen our communities. Ujama is cooperation. That means building and supporting African American stores and businesses and benefiting from them together. So thinking about who you're helping, where you're spending your money, if you're spending money somewhere. Nia means purpose. So that's setting personal goals to make our communities strong. Kuumba is creativity. So thinking of ways to make our community and the world a better place. I think that's one that we could all do too, right? And then Imani is faith, believing in ourselves, our communities, and the people around us. It says we gather together to sing, dance, play drums, and celebrate our culture. Sometimes we play games. Grown-ups and children like to play Mancala, a board game that is popular around the world. It is played with pebbles, beads, or seeds and can be played almost anywhere. During Kwanzaa, we eat special foods. Some families use recipes passed from one generation to the next. We might have peanut soup or shrimp gumbo. Sometimes we have fried bananas, sweet potato pie, or coconut sweets. On the sixth day or night of the holiday, we have a great feast called the Karamu. We dress in bright clothing to display the patterns and colors of Africa. We have drumming, music, and dance. We sing. We welcome as many people as we can, and we eat. January 1st is the last day of Kwanzaa. It is a quieter time. We have a farewell ceremony for Kwanzaa. We greet the new year. We focus on the things we have learned. We give one another gifts. We remember our roots and the traditions of our ancestors. We think of their struggles and we talk of our hopes for the future. It says this is a girl in Washington, D.C. who's waiting for her turn to dance in a Kwanzaa celebration. It says, we wish for strength. We wish to be united as one people and to work together to make the world better for those to come. We hope to preserve the good things in our lives and in our world. It says, we hope to make the world a better place. I think that's an important thing for all of us to think about when it's the holiday season and all of the time, to think about how are we treating people who maybe isn't treated fairly and how we can stand up for them and to be good to everyone that we know in our world, right? This has just a little bit more information, and if you have any questions, you can ask the grown-ups in your house, and you can also ask me and Mrs. Rodriguez if you have any questions about Kwanzaa or Christmas or Hanukkah, any of the holidays, and anything else that we've been talking about. We love hearing your questions and knowing that you're thinking so much about everything we discuss as a class. You're all doing a really wonderful job, and I'm proud of you for sharing your own family's traditions and for learning about other families and other holidays that people in the world celebrate. I hope you're having a lot of fun with it. I'm having fun learning along with you, and I am excited to see you all again soon. Take care.